Okay, I got rid of the rest of the keyboards. Let's focus on this one first. But first things first is we need to get rid of the well, remove the plastic because that is distracting for this good view. Here we go. That's the keyboard right there. And oh, okay. I was trying to figure out how it was sealed. So it looks like it's one-sided, and is there tape? There is no tape. So let's just lift and go. Lift it slowly. So what does it say? A tactile mechanical keyboard for peak productivity. This is the Keychron K6. So this is a, I think a 60 or 65% keyboard. I specifically chose that because I don't remember ever having that version of a keyboard before. So that was the cover, some nice cushions. We've got a nice quick reference and how to do switching from Bluetooth to cable, and also how to connect to Bluetooth, function 1 plus key for 4 seconds. I wonder if this is all fixed into just connecting into one single Bluetooth device, or you can switch it. I know the other versions you can actually have 3 Bluetooth profiles you can switch back and forth to for different reasons. And this is just what's behind, so different ways in which you can set up the keyboard to remap it, make sure it's Linux compatible, the multimedia and function keys. Ooh, interesting. Let's see if we can have that working, because I didn't expect that to be there, given that this is a smaller format keyboard. And of course the lighting, which is kind of important with the theme I'm going with, because I've got lighting on my motherboard and almost everything, so trying to add some lights. We've got the key puller, is that what they call this? Oh yeah, where you can apparently you can, they say you can pull like several keys, 3 keys at a time. All right, these are usually this is a very all too common issue when you are swapping the keys around. So just make sure the switch pins are straight before inserting the switch in. Otherwise, you will have issues, especially when you've got the switch in and then you've already put the caps on. And now that's going to be more difficult, right? They say be gentle. Well, be gentle in most everything electronics, unless you have all the budget in the world. This is an L-shaped USB Type-C connector. Like most Keychron keyboards. And we have, oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay, so we've got the cap puller, and I guess this is the switch puller right there. Okay, put that there. You've got the extra caps. I think this is the extra like lighting for escape key. This is the lighting key. Let's just change the color for lighting, because and that's like a signature for Keychron, which is I'm surprised is actually a UK company. I didn't know that. I thought like most everything, I guess it's like you know, designed in the UK, manufactured wherever. So you've got the extra control keys, an extra, oh, okay, that means an extra escape keys. That's weird. So this is supposed to be Mac and Windows compatible. The fact that these appear to be the Windows version, does that mean that once we reveal this keyboard, it's actually going to be set up for Mac? All right, let's. You've got the Z manual in different versions and languages. Okay, I'll put that out. You've got a cover. Is there anything else? There is. Just more padding and nothing else. And okay, that's not important. Right, we'll put, these are the things front and center, which we can use. Okay, you've got a nice, I guess that's a dust cover. It's not a bag per se, it's a cover. Just some cover. I don't usually keep these. It would have been better if these came with a actual, like an actual plastic cover. I know the another version, the K8, actually comes with a plastic cover. So here we go. This is the escape key in the signature orange, red orange. So briefly looking, okay, like I said, it is set up for a Mac. So for practice, then that'll be the first things we're gonna do. The thing we're gonna do is that we are gonna convert it to Windows, because that's what I have right now. And I only have a Mac. Maybe if things go as they are in 2-3 weeks, I will have a Mac to play with. And we're going to change that too, make it orange, just so that it's nice. I'll try to make some snapshots or a video of this when it's fully lighted. By the way, clickety clickety, this is the, I believe this is the brown version. I got the brown version. So in the middle of the blue and the red, mixing blue and red is not brown. But the idea is that you get the best of both worlds with the brown option. So I read my order one more time, and apparently I actually ordered the blue. So, which is, and I'm still learning about the colors. And these are specifically Keychron switchable, the switchable keys on a aluminum frame. And these are Keychrons, I think. Keychrons versus Cherry MX. And these are the blue. So the clickety, really noisy ones. Because I don't spend a lot of time in this room. Yeah, what's funny thing about mechanical keyboards is I had one of these long time ago. Some quick history is that all keyboards used to be mechanical keyboards until we had updates, and now the finding is that mechanical keyboards are actually great. They're good for gaming, and they make these clickety sounds. My dad would have loved these. Imagine it, like a 70-year-old guy like him, used to a typewriter, to be using this stuff. So that'd be interesting. Anyway, so there we go. We're going to change this key and that key and this key, I guess. And then this key as well, changing the color, and nothing else. So here is what is new. I get to keep, I lose the rest of the F function keys, 1 to 12. I know I don't. There's actually, you actually get up to 12 function keys by pressing one of these function keys. That's interesting. And I guess this is where the manual goes, or we can play around with it ourselves without the manual. This shouldn't be so hard. It'll probably take some getting used to. But yeah, there's some good heft to it. That's, you know, this is solid. Oh, one of the issues is, how about the side? So, yeah, that would be interesting. That is an interesting experience, given that if you take a look over there, and the previous keyboards I showed you, all of them had hand rests. This does not have a hand rest. In fact, if you aren't paying attention, weren't really paying attention, this is actually the same flat piece measured. You've got this really small light wedge. This has this version of it has the, oh, okay, it's got the this K6 has this K6 has the dual elevator size, level size. Yeah, these, what do you call these? Tabs. Anyway, yeah, they are what they are. And I use this a lot. I guess I will use it at the highest, because, I mean, look at that. I'm trying to align via grid, or maybe the lower one. Let's see, because if I line it, this actually has, it's more or less per the grid. I've got this is like a 30-degree angle ish, maybe 20, 30 degree from that rise. Now that it's risen like that. Anyway, putting it down. This is where it is. That's what we're gonna put. Oh yeah. Where do we put the USB-C? Obviously, you can connect it this way, but that's not what is expected. You're expected to push it here, and then you're expected to, if you want to use the, you've got the Bluetooth off and or cable. It's set to cable, so I've got the cable over there. And then you've got Windows and Android and Mac OS. So yeah, Windows and Android. Well, it's on Mac, so we're gonna put it on Windows, and then I'm gonna switch those things around. So an auto switch somehow, right? Or via software would be nice. How hard is that? I'll tell you how hard that is, because one of the keyboards I don't have on display here is a mobile keyboard I got from the Microsoft, one of my visits to Microsoft, and they actually still also had a physical switch. Granted, this was 2 or 3 years ago, so I don't. Well, if they actually had that, then there must be more than just a software, but also a hardware reason to do that. That is unfortunate, I guess, if that were the case. Well, anyway, I haven't really delved into why. I'll check it out and let you know. But anyway, here we are. This is the Keychron K6 all aluminum RGB LED Gatoron switchable 65% or 60% RGB keyboard. There you go.